I bought the most expensive protein bars on the market, and I'm here to tell you, are these bars actually worth the money? Welcome back, everybody. If this is your first time showing up to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much. My name is Andrew Linder. I'm an endurance athlete and coach. I've ran 12-hour races, 100-mile races, sub-3-hour marathons, and I even ran across America. So throughout my journey of being an endurance athlete, nutrition has been one of my focal points in allowing me to succeed and to keep carrying on and moving forward. So I'm super excited about this video. We're gonna break down some of the most controversial topics in all of nutrition. Protein bars, okay? Listen, this is gonna be a multi-part series because there are thousands of protein bars on the market, but I went into my local grocery store and I bought the most expensive protein bars that they have because if it's expensive, it's gotta be healthy, right? It's gotta be healthy, right? All right, let's get into it. Super excited about this. We're gonna go over the cost of the bar, the macros, the protein to calorie ratio, that's big, and then we're gonna pick out the best ones for your goals, whether that's losing weight, gaining weight, building muscle, you're just trying to maintain, whether you're an endurance athlete, you're training for a powerlifting event, whatever that is, this video will be able to help you. I'm super excited. Let's get into it. All right, to start off this video, we have to go with the most expensive bar in the grocery store, which today was Nick's protein bar. This bar cost a hefty $4.99. That is insane for a protein bar. Protein bars were meant to be convenient, on the go, cost efficient. $5 for this thing is crazy. But let's get into the review. 15 grams of protein, 190 calories, 20 carbs, okay? We ideally, if we have 100 calories, we want 10 grams protein. If we have 200 calories, we want 20 grams of protein, okay? This is a little bit below that. You know, this is what this bar gives you. It's a smaller bar. I'm not even gonna get into the taste of it, but here's another thing with this bar. This bar has 0 grams of added sugar, but it has 10 grams of sugar alcohol. That is a lot. And you're like, well, what's the difference? What even is sugar alcohol? Okay, so sugar alcohol is something that they use to disguise as sugar. It has like that sugar taste, but it doesn't raise your blood sugar when you consume it the same way that actual sugar does. But the problem with these sugar alcohols, yes, they are good in, you know, moderation. 10 grams is a lot though, guys. And you can get a lot of GI problems. That is the one downer with these sugar alcohols, okay? Is it a better alternative? Sure, it's a better alternative than sugar, I would say. But 10 grams in this bar is a lot. So that sugar alcohol is coming from xylitol, which you could see sometimes it's in toothpaste, in mouthwash. It's really good for your mouth, the microbiome in your mouth. But consuming it that much, not a good thing for us. It also has natural flavors. This bar, for being $5, should not have natural flavors in it. Okay, natural flavors is a cheap way to get flavors into bars. It has up to over 100 chemicals and different stuff added to it to get the flavor of this. So natural flavors are not natural, okay? And then the protein base. It's a milk protein base. Should be maybe non-GMO, okay? Ideally, it's 100% grass-fed protein, but it's not. So this bar, for being $5, personally, it's definitely not worth it. The second most expensive bar in the store was this Sans Meal Replacement Protein Bar. Now, keyword is meal replacement. This thing was $4.50, and for that, you get 380 calories, which is insane for a protein bar, with just 14 grams of protein and 36 carbs. Now, let's get into it. You do not want to be using this bar if your plan is to lose weight. be on a strict diet, okay? 380 calories for just 14 grams of protein is not going to help you reach your goals if you're on that, you're trying to get a gram of protein per body weight and get under those calories. You're around that 2,000 calorie mark. I mean, this protein bar right here is not gonna help you do that. But the ingredients on the inside, I don't mind them too much. It only has, okay, almonds, they use dates to sweeten it, coconut, egg whites, oats, sea salt, cinnamon, spinach, and flaxseed. Now, I couldn't tell you how this bar tastes. We'll get to that in another video. But the ingredients aren't bad. It's very similar to an RX bar, but with a lot more calories. I think the RX bar is around 200 and some calories. This bar right here, 380. I would not be eating this. Doesn't fit into my plan. I'd rather eat a piece of chicken than go ahead and take this down. But if you're on the go and you're looking for a legit meal replacement with a whopping almost 400 calories for a protein bar with only 15 grams of protein, here you go right here. To make this bar a little bit better, I would look for the oats to be, organic, right? Non-GMO, because what do we know about oats? They have elevated glyphosate levels. So, when they're not organic and not GMO, the chances of them having higher glyphosate levels is definitely there. We know with recent studies, those lead to cancer. Or can lead to cancer, which, obviously we want to avoid that at all costs. And the eggs, the egg whites, they should be non-GMO. They ideally are pasture raised. They aren't in this bar. But overall, you're eating real stuff in this bar, right? There's no natural flavors or any of that. Can't tell you how it tastes, but 380 calories is insane, especially with a price point of $4.50. Would not recommend this bar. Coming in next, we have the No Cow Protein Bar. There's a little zoom in there on that. Now listen, for the first time, we have a 10-to-1 ratio when it comes to calories and protein. This is a perfect 200 calories with 20 grams of protein. We love to see that. This bar was $4.29, so it's the third most expensive bar at the grocery store. Something about this bar that I love is what I just said. 200 calories, 20 grams protein. That is great. That allows us to hit our macro goals. We love that. Now, in this bar, there is 15 grams of fiber. 15 grams of fiber in this bar. If you have trouble getting fiber in, you eat one of these bad boys, 15 grams. I mean, that's doing some serious work for you. Also, one of the things that I love about this bar, uses monk fruit as a sweetener. It's dairy free. I love those things, okay? I love using monk fruit as a sweetener, natural, good. It's a different sweetener than just putting sugar in there and cane sugar in there. Your body responds to it a lot better. Now, a couple other things. It does use natural flavors, all right? What do we know about natural flavors? They're gonna be up to 100 added chemical to turn that flavor into the flavor that it wants. Okay, we don't really want those into our body. And also it has corn in it. We would like the corn to be non-GMO, obviously, because of the chances of it having high glyphosate levels. That being said, overall, this is a pretty good bar. It is expensive, $4.30 for a protein bar is a lot of money, but 200 calories, 20 grams of protein, I'm happy with it. Not a whole ton of junk in it either, just the natural flavors and the corn we wanted to be non-GMO. But besides that, it's a pretty good bar. I'm pretty happy with it. I would recommend this. All right, I just went over the 3 most expensive protein bars at the grocery store and gave you my honest review on them, but I had to do one more review. It's probably the bar that I ate the most growing up when I was in high school, when I was in college, and I'm just trying to gain weight and build muscle playing football. I ate this bar all the time. Honestly, I thought it was healthy until I started doing more research on it, and that's the Clif Builders Bar. 20 grams protein, 290 calories, 39 carbs. It's a little off from the 10-to-1 protein to calorie ratio, but it's not the worst bar that we've seen today. Also, it is $2.79. So for the price point, you know, it's a lot better than the stuff that we showed earlier today with those price points being at $5 a bar. But the ingredients is what I have a problem with. But the ingredients is why they're able to get a cheaper price point at it and have higher margins. And that's why they go with these seed oils that's in this bar. We don't want them because of the inflammatories. They're shown to cause inflammation and not allow you to recover as well as you possibly could. So if you're looking to build muscle, you don't want to be putting inflammatories into your diet. Also, cane syrup and natural flavors, we don't want either of that stuff in our diet. There's so many better alternatives than both of those and a lot healthier alternatives. So for this price point, yes, the price point is solid, but there's a lot better options for you. I'd rather spend a little bit extra money so that I feel good after I eat the protein bar. So today, we went over the 3 most expensive protein bars at the grocery store, plus one of the most 8 protein bars of all time, the Clif Bar. I hope you enjoyed the video. There will be a ton more of these videos coming out. There's so many protein bars to review. And also I'm gonna go ahead and review different health and wellness products. I'm excited to give you guys this information. I'm obsessed with this stuff. I hope you guys have an amazing time. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And guys, as always, make somebody smile. Peace.